fall is approaching for many of us, and we all want the nice glowy skin, the tan, the freshness, right? You can still achieve that in the fall and the winter. Who said you can't do that? Hello, concealers. So I'm going to teach you how to apply them, what's good for what, and the reasons behind it. All right, so first off, let's start with your under eye skincare. Oh my gosh, this under eye skincare? Yes. We have to treat that before we put concealer on. So, I have here my 3 top. So my 3 top eye care products, my high to my lowest, okay? So Sunday Riley, the autocorrect, bomb. Like, I know it's super pricey. I know, but it's worth it. So if you're a makeup artist, and definitely have this in your kit because it is amazing and very good for mature skin. Not only is a brightener, but it also reduces the fine lines, the puffiness, the tiredness, the wrinkles, everything you want it to be gone. It's gonna give the illusion. It is gonna decrease it a little bit more instantly as well. I've used this in my job at the beauty studio. I've used this on my kids. I use it on myself. It's my #1 go-to. So it's this one right here, autocorrect from Sunday Riley. And as you can see, it's also a brightener and also reduces dark circles, which it really attracted me to it because I used to have the eczema down here. So it was really dry. Once again, I have dry skin, so it was really dry on me. So I will put this on and it will like bring back moisture, bring back the hydration, like lock it and seal it. So if you're oily, that's perfectly fine. The eye area, whether you're super oily, and I repeat, whether you're super oily, no matter what, you will always find yourself to be a little bit more dry underneath your eye. It's good to always prep your eyes and even your face. Prep, but especially prep the under eye before you go in with any type of concealer. I don't care if the concealer says it's hydrating. I don't care if it's sheer, matte. Always prep the under eye. No matter if you're oily, dry, combo, whatever, prep it. Okay, so my second tool, high end, is gonna be the Kiehl's the creamy eye treatment. I got this packet. It's like I got like several of these, like a lot of these. They gave them to me to try out. I really love it. Now, you know me, I'm all about multitaskers, so I actually put this on right now, so if you guys can see, like, it's very glowy. It doesn't feel tacky, only if you put a lot. So if you're going for a work day or a 9 to 5 or school day, just put very little, and then on top it off with the concealer, like I'm going to show you guys now. But you could also use this as your under eye sleep eye mask. So good to know. So you're going to put not too much, because then it gets super tacky, and then it gets like greenish white, because that's the color that it dispenses. So you're going to put just a generous amount, more than this obviously, and then you're just going to dab, which is another way. I see a lot of people go, do you realize this is the most sensitive area in your eye? You don't want to break the under eye. So you're just going to dab, and you see instant glow, instantly, right? Instant. So very gentle dab. Remember the oil. This is my low, but it is amazing, guys. Like, I actually have a picture that I literally went 2.5 weeks for only doing one eye and not using this on the other eye, because I really wanted to see if it really worked, and it did. And that's the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. Super affordable, and when I tell you it's effective, it works. Like, there's no if, there's no questioning it. It works. I'm gonna see if I can put the picture up so you guys can see the difference. I mean, I was sold to this. Like, everything about this is amazing, and the fact that it's super affordable was even a plus for me. So that's definitely my top for the low eye creams favorite. Now let's jump into the more important and fun stuff, right? Concealers. It could be somebody's best friend, it could be somebody's worst enemy, however you take it. Hopefully I'm here to make it better. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my high ends. Okay, so I work down to my lower ends. Now, my favorite, my all-time favorite is the Giorgio Armani, and this is the Beauty Power Fabric High Coverage Stretchable Concealer, and I use 8-point use. And the reason why I like this, because I love this. It's perfect for under eyes, yes, but it's also perfect for blemishes. Now you guys see I have a little bit here, a little bit here. You guys are probably saying that's nothing, I have more. Well, let me tell you something, I'm here to help you, right? So okay, so for me, those are my blemishes that I have in my skin right now, right? So this is good for dry, oily, combo, everything. It's good for all skin types. It's buildable, it's matte, but it's super like creamy, and so it's like water, not creamy so much, but it's like very hydrating. So it like melts into your skin. Look at that. Would you have ever thought that I've had concealer on here? No. It's so, look at that. It blends in so perfectly into the skin. So if you have a blemish, so for those of you that are doing the whole no makeup look, now for the rest of the summer and into the fall season, you could definitely use this. I know it's like super pricey for some of you guys. It is, like I said, I'm doing the high end lows. This is considered a luxury brand in the beauty world, but it's so worth it. I'm gonna show you guys how to cover blemishes with it. Okay, so I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about the product, I'm actually gonna show you. Okay, so what I like to do, you could definitely go ahead. So when you open up, obviously you're gonna get like a massive amount of concealer, so you want to just try to clean that out a little bit. And with the wand, that is super flexible, as you can see, and it's very soft once again, because not only is good for blemishes, but it's also good for the under eyes. You want a bristle that's super soft and super gentle to the under eye. All right, so I'm gonna just clean out as much as possible here, and then I'm gonna just take a little bit right here, right? So I'm gonna use my ring finger. So I'm gonna just grab a little bit of that. Go ahead here into my mirror so you guys can see as well. So right here, right, I feel like I have this blemish. How you're gonna do it, when you have blemishes, you don't want to swipe, right? Because you're removing product. You're not doing much to it. So what you want to do is that you want to tap, you want to push that blemish in. You want to cover it as much as possible, right? You don't want to swipe it because you're taking off the coverage. So you want to push into it, right? So you're going to push. 2 dabs, gone. Right. 1. So that's my high concealer for blemishes, right? Now I'm going to go into multitasker, which I have a lot of those because I love a concealer that does more than one thing. I like getting my money's worth, right? Okay, so my multitasker here, I actually have 2. I have a low and a high. So for that one, let me start off with a low because I started off with a high. So LA Pro Concealer. We all have this in our vanities and our beauty kits everywhere, right? In our makeup bags everywhere. The reason why I love this, not only it is good to contour, to define your brows, to color correct, and also to put under your under eyes. But it's also a high definition concealer, and it's super affordable. I mean, you can find this at Dollar Tree, where else, anywhere, like even the beauty supply store, like somewhere, CVS is somewhere where you could really, it's easy access. So if you run low, you could run, you could run to your local store and get one. That's not gonna be an issue. With this one, I like how it has this flexible dispenser. This one I have is an almond. I have several. I just grabbed one. I don't even think this is my shade. I just grabbed them for one of my kits. So I have them in the color correctors as well. And also, I think I have the color corrector here. Yeah. So I use this one when my concealer doesn't have like some type of an undertone corrector. So I use that also to conceal. And this one is more of a peachy, but it's super lightweight. Very good coverage, as you can see. Buildable, so you could contour with this one as well. So if you get one that's a few shades darker to you, but as you can see, it melts right into your skin. You could use this one with a beauty blender or a contour brush. You're gonna get flawless results. But like I said, for your under eyes, even to cover blemishes, this is also a good one. Push in, you want to push that blemish, that concealer into that blemish to hide it. So that's a really good one to use. Going back now to my high, I am going to be recommending the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. And then they came out with a new one also, reformulation, and it's the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealers. So they're both 24 hours. They're both really good. I love them as my multitaskers concealers. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. You guys can see that. I love them as my multitasker concealers. For the old one, if you guys do own one, I use in the shade dark, and then for the new one I use medium dark warm peach, and that's because of my eczema here that is going away slowly, but I still have some spots. And when I used to have eczema down here underneath my eyes, so I needed something more peachy just to conceal the darkness and also to cover it. So like I said, multitasker, more than one usage is perfect for me. Also, if you have any blemishes, you could also use that as well. Perfect. Very lightweight. You could also use this to highlight if you get a few shades lighter, to highlight underneath your eyes or in your face area. Once again, it's good for all skin types, whether you're oily, dry, combo, normal, it's fine. Both formulas are good. So that is my best, and the fact that it's 24 hours, it's even better. Another one that I recommend also is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Anti-Greenies Self-Setting Concealer. I am obsessed. The fact that it's self-setting, forget it. I was sold on that. So perfect for pictures, perfect for going to work, perfect for everyday school. It's something that I really love. I love, once again, that bristle, very flexible and bendable. Look at that. So I love that as well. It's super hydrating as well. For the under eyes, like I said, get something that's very hydrating for your under eye. And I love the coverage on this. You could use this as a contour. You could use this as a concealer. You could use this as a highlight. You could use it also as a color corrector if you needed to conceal certain areas on the face. I use in shade 45. And I'm going to show you guys because I'm actually going to use this one today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take off some of that extra excess because it's too much for me to do this whole no makeup look today. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just showing you guys. Right? So just a dab here underneath the eyes. And just make sure you're doing very gently. Not, you don't want to stress the eye out, especially the under eye. And remember, like, this is good for any age, whether you're 19 and you're starting off into concealer. I have girls that come into my store and they're like 14, 13-year-old. They're like, oh, I want to use some concealer. I do recommend this one. I don't have my NARS one. It finished, but you could also use NARS. It's a very good brand. It's super creamy, but this one I feel that it's a little bit more better because of the part of it that is self-sets. So you don't have to go in with a translucent powder or any powder or setting powder to set the concealer because it sets on its own. And it's already done. It's set. And it doesn't really look like I have anything on. Which is good. I like that, especially when I'm doing the whole makeup look. I don't want something to be noticeable. That's the part of doing that, to make it not look like you have anything. Could definitely go on in here into the lids if you're not wearing any shadows, just not to keep that part of the face looking a little bit dull. And remember, when you're working around your eyes, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, which is another thing that people come into the store for, or my private clients are constantly asking me, oh, I have dark circles. I need to cover it. Okay, so we want to get something that is going to help it. Once again, this has the sponge one, which I love. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is super cute. I wish luxury brands had this. When you do it, it feels so soft on the skin. It blends beautifully. And when I tell you it's so affordable, less than $10, people. This is, look at that. Less than $10. Flawless. They do have a new one that came out. I have it, but I don't have it in my shade. I actually got it a few shades lighter just to brighten it. But this one has a little bit of that red undertone, and once again, it's to conceal those areas that I have darkness. So, but look how beautiful this, I mean, for less than $10, you cannot go wrong. Maybelline did an amazing job with this one. I did see a few stores that still carry their original one, which is this one, and also are carrying the new one. But I think this one is going to start to be discontinued. As you can tell, I'm running low. So, but I did grab the new one and it works just as well. Same coverage, same flawless finish. I love it. I'm actually gonna put this one on this side so you guys can see how this goes. So how you work this one is, it took me a while to figure this one out because I'm like how does this come out? Like, this looks weird, whatever. So you're gonna crank it. So it's, you hear the cranking, and then just be careful because even though it's a sponge, and then if you have used it already, like I have, obviously you can't see the amount of product that is coming out, and it does release a lot of product, so you have to be very, very careful. So what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna conceal down here, right? Go in and just dab that in here. And once again, I feel like with this one, I don't have to set with powder. I don't really feel the need to it. So like when I'm rushing in the morning, because you know I am a mom and I have 2 kids, so my mornings are very hectic if I don't wake up on time to do certain things or whatever the case may be. So this is like perfect grab and go for me. A lot of times I just go ahead and don't set with powder, and it doesn't crease on me at all. And I get so many compliments when I wear this as well, alone or with my foundation. And people ask me like, oh, what concealer? It must be a really, really good one. And when I tell them, girl, pay less than $10, they're like, what, where, what, how? And I'm like, I know. Same questions I had when I first used it. So I really, really love this. And you guys still see this is still like settling in a little bit more. This is the Makeup Forever one. But look at this one from Maybelline. It's so beautiful in the skin. I love it a lot. It's definitely my go-to in my personal life and in my business life when I'm doing makeup as a freelancer. Oh, it's done. So these are it, guys. These are my top favorite concealers, top favorite under eye powders, top favorite eye treatment for your under eye. So I hope I answered a lot of questions. I hope I have changed your mind if you felt some type of way about concealer, if you had a love and hate relationship with them. I hope I was here to help you with that. And just remember, there's a lot of concealers now in the beauty world, and there's a lot of different brands that are trying to please and formulate new concealers. So please, I know we get stuck with the one concealer and we don't want to let it go and all of that, but try new concealers. You could find one, like I said, the multitasker concealers. I love those. You know, you're getting more money, you're getting more benefits for your money because you could use it for more than one thing. If you have blemishes, you know, multitasker concealer is also good as well. It's not just only for the under eye, for contour, for the brows, or whatever the case may be. It's also good for blemishes. And, you know, if you have tried any of these concealers, whether it's a hit, whether it's a miss, any of the powders, any of the under eye treatments, let me know in the comments below. Like, let's talk about this, because I feel like sometimes people could be a little bit hesitant to talk about concealers. And I feel like some people are just as sensitive when it comes to foundation. So let me know, what do you guys think? And have you tried it? Or are you willing to try it? And I hope I was able to answer. Don't forget to, guys, to like and subscribe to my channel. Also into my Instagram page as well. I also do these little videos here and there for those of you that are only into the Instagram world and don't leave it. I'll definitely have this up there as well. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Oh, and let me just say, welcome to all my new subscribers. I've been getting the emails. Thank you so much for supporting my page. And I hope you stay tuned, and I hope you recommend your friends to come and watch me. Bye, guys.